Auctioneers often use a variety of tactics to try and maximize the sales price for the vendor. And it's important that buyers understand these tactics. And there's two in particular that you see demonstrated a lot. One is called vendor bidding, and the second is called trial closes. A vendor bid is when the traditional, the standard bidding between the buyers comes to a halt. It's below the reserve price still, and the auctioneer says, I would like to make a vendor bid on behalf of my client. So the previous bid was $550, I'm bidding $600. Can I have a bid for $650 from somebody else in the room? So they're trying to artificially create the or keep the momentum going for the auction, rather than allow it to get passed in to the highest bidder, which then allows them the first right of negotiation. So it's up to you whether you choose to participate and go against the auctioneer with his vendor bids. But remember, it is often an advantage for you to, if you're the highest bidder, for it simply to be passed in and for you to have less competition and negotiate. So that's vendor bidding. There are some agencies that don't do vendor bidding. There are others that do. They will all announce it beforehand, and it is only acceptable as a technique while the property is below the reserve price. The other issue is a thing called trial closes, and that's again when the auction stalls to some degree and it's below the reserve, and the vendor will go, or the auctioneer will go, going once, going twice, third and final time, and someone will usually pipe up 600,000 that was hoping to stay out of it until the very end, because they've been scared that they're about to lose the property. Now that's a trial close. The auctioneer had no intention of selling the property at the going once, going twice stage. When the property passes its reserve price that's been set by the vendor, the auctioneer will announce that the property is now for sale. After that point, when they're doing the going once, going twice, then it is going to sell. So if you want to be cool as a cucumber and stay out of it until the very latest time, then that's what to do. Wait until the property is definitely past its reserve. But it depends whether you're the sort of person that could do that, or whether you'd feel happier being in at the earliest stages. But remember, those trial closes and vendor bids are two tactics that you should be aware of as a buyer.